Picture this. You're on a plane at 35,000 feet. Suddenly, some genius passenger stands up and says, "Hey, I don't like the way the cockpit is run. I have zero flying experience, but I think we should take apart the control panel and rebuild it mid-flight." That's exactly what an Article 5 convention would do. But don't take my word for it. Let's break it down. Are you tired of that boring old constitution? You know, the one that protected your rights for over 200 years? Well, do I have a deal for you? Let's call a constitutional convention where anything can happen. Yes, anything can happen. That's the problem. Article 5 enthusiasts swear up and down that this convention will be limited to just a few changes. But let's check the fine print on that claim. Would you look at that? No mention of limited anywhere. In fact, there are 0 guardrails in the Constitution to stop a runaway convention. Trust me, folks, this will be totally under control. Nothing bad will happen. The last time we did this in 1787, they were supposed to fix the Articles of Confederation. Instead, they threw the whole thing out and wrote a new government from scratch. But don't worry, I'm sure this time will be different. Oh, and by the way, who picks the delegates for this circus? Nobody knows. There's 0 guidance on how they be chosen, how many each state gets, or who makes the rules. Which means politicians and their mega donor buddies will be calling the shots. I vote to repeal the Second Amendment and mandate avocado toast for all meals. You laugh, but if we crack open the Constitution like a piñata, everything is on the table. Let's review some of the brilliant flaws in this idea. No rulebook. No one knows how this will work. No limits. They could rewrite everything. No safety net. If it goes south, there's no way to stop it. Congress in charge of ratification. Yes, the same Congress we don't trust. But wait, there's more. If they propose amendments we hate and Congress rubber stamps them, guess what? We're stuck with them. Wait, I voted against this. How did it pass anyway? Ah yes, because Congress decides whether we get to vote on it. Democracy at its finest. Yes, we do. But changing words on paper won't make corrupt politicians suddenly follow the law, no more than adding no cheating to wedding vows stops adultery. And do you vow extra hard this time not to cheat? Sure, the problem isn't the Constitution, it's the people breaking it. Instead of playing Russian roulette with the Constitution, how about we enforce the one we already have? James Madison already gave us the answer. States standing up and saying no to federal overreach. Nullification. States ignoring unconstitutional federal laws. Electing leaders who actually follow the Constitution. Holding politicians accountable before they need to be replaced. Because if you think giving Washington the power to rewrite the Constitution will end well, I've got a bridge to sell you. Article 5. Convention. The worst idea since defund the police met tax the middle class at a clown convention. If you care about the Constitution, keep it far away from these people.